Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't know what that was about. We ain't gonna get into, the like, comment, and subscribe, even though you should. But I want to get straight to the point. I was just talking about this yesterday in the barbershop. And real talk, like, I really want y'all to hear me out. I was just talking about this in the barbershop. I was talking about the simple fact that our OC has just got a head coaching position in Carolina Panthers. Now listen, I can say I'm not hating, but I kind of am, because at the same time, bro, this is your first year calling plays. Not saying that you're qualified. Listen, bro, we had a very talented squad. Is it out of 10? No. 7.5, 8? Yes, we have 7.5, 8. Yeah, we got some rookies on the squad. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm sorry. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And our OC, Dave Canales, just got the head coaching position at the Carolina Panthers, which is the trashiest squad. But yet, Eric Bieniemy has not gotten a job yet. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's something that we're missing. It's maybe something we're missing. You dig? I can understand. Maybe he's a asshole, or maybe he's just old school kind of, kind of coach. I know Eric Bieniemy probably grew up, you know what I'm saying, with a head coach like what we had. We had dude that get in your chest, and tell you this, that, and third. And a lot of these young kids ain't used to that. I don't know. I don't know what kind of coaching that goes on. I'm not at the practices, so I don't know exactly what kind of coaching is going on in the NFL today. But I don't know what kind of coach he is, but I've heard some rumors about him being that type of head coach, and that's probably why Bill Belichick hasn't gotten a job yet, and why they gave the Atlanta job to Raheem Morris, which was one of our other former coaches at Tampa Bay. But I just didn't understand it. But I noticed that during the playoff game when we was going against Philly, it just seemed as if this whole time they've been staging giving Dave Canales this job. They've been staging it the entire time, because they kept saying, the comeback of Baker Mayfield. The comeback of Baker Mayfield. Listen, he just got a raw deal, bro. Baker got a raw deal. Baker was balling up in Cleveland. He brought life back to Cleveland. And they also put some weapons around him. At the end of the day, when he came in the year after Hugh Jackson left and he had the starting position, man, they brought in Odell. They brought in Jarvis Landry. They brought in Njoku. They brought him some talent. The man he had Nick Chubb. Then they brought in Kareem Hunt. They put some players around him. You cannot bring in a brand new head coach, and then you bring in these head coaches with these stacked squads, and then you give them every opportunity to win. But you send Eric Bieniemy over from Kansas City over to Washington, and he has no opportunity to win. No opportunity. That starting quarterback last year was Taylor Heineke. He's a backup now. You went and got a quarterback over him. Now you bring Eric Bieniemy into this winless situation, so it looks crazy to give him a head coaching position. Come on, man. And then you guys shout out to Jemele Hill. Shout out to her. Fuck it, I'm bothered. I listened to her podcast early this morning. Came up on my timeline, and I listened to her podcast early this morning, and I was just compelled. Like, man, it's like it just hit me right in the mouth. It's the first post that came up on my tube when I went to the tube, and I was like, man, she hit it right on the head about Dan Campbell. Oh my God, she did. Because that's crazy how he got that position, and it's crazy how he got that position. But it works out sometimes. But at the same time, you had Jared Goff, player. Let's be real. You can say whatever you want to say. Oh, yeah, he didn't work out in L.A. The man made it to the Super Bowl. Y'all always switch up the narrative, and people's perspective is thrown off and thwarted, whatever they call it. It's just thwarted because at the end of the day, everybody's looking at the wins and the losses. People only look at shit in black and white, wins and losses, not the intangibles. Like, man, the man threw for this many yards, but when you're trying to make a play for him, now you want to twist the story in your favor. But he threw for 3,800 yards and he had 16 touchdowns and only 8 interceptions within this time span. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like to play that narrative, man, and people ain't got the right perspective. Let's go with it right now. Back to my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Man, we had the same squad that we had. Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. Mike Evans. We had, you know what I'm saying? We had Rachaad White. We got Cade Otton. Now, these are older players now. Now, when they first came into the game, these were rookies. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's going to be a drop here, drop there. Now they getting seasoned, man. And Baker going to look good. But everybody was adjusting to a new playbook. Everybody was adjusting to that same new playbook. Everybody was adjusting to that same new playbook. Period. Everybody. It took us time. Tom did the same thing when he came in with Byron Leftwich. It took us time. We lost games. It didn't look good. It looked bleak. And then guess what? Turned around. Wow. After the bye week, boom, we came back just like we did after this one. We was down, came back 6-1, made it to the playoff run, and made it. We made it we won the South. Of course, everybody had to get adjusted to that play, but that doesn't mean that they're that dynamic leader of men. No, it ain't like that, bro. It's that you had a good squad and you was put in a good situation. And guess what? Wow, this baffles me too. He was. I'm just trying to get all this information out to you guys. Just excuse me on this one. I just don't understand how can a black OC who had the most dynamic offensive, squad in the league under a proven Super Bowl winning coach, NFC with the Philadelphia Eagles division champs winning coach, and Andy Reid doesn't get that opportunity, but a white OC under a proven winning, head coach gets a job in the same division. Now let's see what you're built like, and let's just see what's in the woodworks for them. What are they going to do so he can be successful? I want to see that, because just because I'm a Bucks fan don't mean that I'm a Bryce Young hater. I said it from the get green. I didn't think that he was going to be that guy. I just said that. I'm just putting that. I just say I didn't think he was going to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? He just don't. To me, he doesn't have that it factor. I may be dead wrong, and I have been dead wrong before about only one player, and that's Christian McCaffrey. And that was a big wrong. So everybody that saw my wrong with that one, you know what I'm saying? That it was actually in the barbershop before I started this. You know what I'm saying? I said that I didn't think he was going to be the type of player that would run between the tackles. I thought he was a little small, and I didn't think he was that dynamic, and I didn't think he was battle tested, being that he came from Stanford. They don't play, that type of SEC, ACC talent, from Florida. So it is what it is. I'm a SEC, ACC kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, But I didn't think Bryce Young. Now let's see what they put around Dave Canales and see if they can make him successful to justify this win. Or, being that he did win, it's not nothing to justify giving him that head coaching position. But yet we're still here with this conversation again. Like she made that point to the Houston Texans making these hires of black coaches and getting rid of them in a year because they wanted to make Josh McCown come on, man. He wasn't a winner as a player. At least DeMeco's been a winner as a player in college, a player in the NFL, and a coach in the NFL. He's been a winner. He's been a winner. But it's still not fair to Lovey to not give him any opportunity to win You know, you have to put people around. Man, listen, I don't care how great Josh Allen is. If you don't go get Stephon Diggs, if you don't go get Gabe Davis, and if you don't go get Knox, and you don't get him a running game, he gonna look, it's gonna be a wasted draft pick. I don't care. You gotta put players around these players. The only players that survive, that I just feel like Patrick Mahomes is the only, and Lamar Jackson is the only. They just them phenomenal talents that can win without having these quote unquote superstar rosters. It just is what it is. But let's see what they put around Dave Canales. Shots out to the Detroit Lions. Shots out, they beat us. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was kind of fugazi what was going on in that last little minute or so when we had a timeout and they took that knee and we could have called a timeout and we could have got the ball back and we could have done something. Well, maybe those minds have already been made up. Which I'm not arguing the point, because at the end of the day, I'm not upset in any way, because, you know, I felt like we wasn't strong enough to go to the next level. I'm lying. In my heart, I say that out loud for the critics, but in my heart, I still feel like we can beat whoever. But it's not about me. It's about the system. And I don't want nobody up under the comments saying whatever they say. You know what I'm saying? It's about the system in play, man. It's okay, man. They feel like black men are not leaders of black men. They feel like some still have that slave master mentality. It's okay, bro. I'm cool with that. I'm a realist. I see things for how they really is. If you feel like these black men cannot be led by a black man, then it is what it is. Then and that, you know what I'm saying? Mike Tomlin is an anomaly. I'm cool with that, bruh. I'm cool with that. But I really feel as if, you know, that this is, it is a systematic. Y'all, come on, whites and blacks and Spanish, man, come on, man. Y'all know, it's a, come on, man. Stop playing. Come on, man. Y'all know it's a system, and you know it's set up like that. Come on, man. Come on now, listen. Come on now, if I'm a black man and I'm in a position of power, I'm gonna put another black man in there before I put a white man in there. Yeah, on some levels, it's gonna be who's the best man for the job. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to be objective enough to get the best man for the job. But at the same time, I'm gonna lean a little bit to the black side, bro. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna always be a 55-45. It's gonna always, in my heart as a black man. So I expect the same thing over there. I expect for you, if I'm better than bro, if you know I'm better than my white counterpart, man, put me in the game, coach, and stop playing with me. But if we equal, I understand. If you feel like we both got the same intangibles and tangibles, and you leaning toward the white man, just tell me that, man. It is what it is. Let's be serious, man. Stop doing that, man. Stop trying to put in the Rooney Rule and do this right, try to justify your actions, bro. That's a cop-out. No, be real, man. Eric Bieniemy, if he qualified, give him the job. Give him the job. And stop making these boys play hop and bob to you. Let them coach the way they coach. Let them do the things they need to do to make that team a winner. Yeah, Dan Campbell did do that dumbass press interview, and I did look at him like, man, who the hell is this dude, man? With this, man, who the hell is this dude, man? With this crazy shit he saying about kneecaps and shit. Who is dude? But stop trying to make that black man be like Hop and Bob, bro. Stop making him Hop and Bob in here. Stop making him Hop and Bob in here. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. Let that man coach, man. Get that man some players around him, man, so he can be successful. Do what you would do for that white counterpart so that black coach can be successful. It's about the fans. Fuck y'all. At the end of the day, it ain't about y'all. It's the one that's spending that money. The one that's paying $2,300 to $2,500 a season ticket. It's about them dudes that coming out of paying them $12 bills and $10 waters and $12 nachos. Come on, man. That's paying for them $10 fucking foot-long hot dogs and them ahi tunas and shit up there. The ones that come out there and buy them $100 jerseys, $200 jerseys, and fucking $15, $30 shirts, man. Repping the team everywhere they go, man. Come on, man. It's about the fans, man. Get that coach what we need so we can spend more time like this and less time like this. That's all we want. That's all we want. And we want an opportunity to try to win. And we still stick it out even if we had a right up on the 500 season and say, next year we going to get such and such. We going to do the and we going to come out and we going to be victorious next year. Yeah. Come on, man. It's about the fans, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. If that coach qualified, give him the job. Stop being a chump. Antonio Pierce, salute. D'Amico Ryan, salute. Jared Mayo, salute. Todd Bowles, salute. You know? Salute y'all boys, man. Salute y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about the coaches that didn't cut the mustard. It ain't about that. It's about the ones that came in and they seem to be leaders of men. Todd Bowles, I don't know what goes on, know how they respect you. I don't be on the sideline, but obviously these boys want to play for you because they go out there and play hard. You know what I'm saying? And you're not the most emotional coach, but it is what it is. But staying on task, Jemele Hill, wonderful commentary, wonderful display. I love that so much. I loved it so much. You're dope. You know, I love to trade some punches. I know I ain't as seasoned as you with stats and facts, but I'm in this game. I love this. I love this NFL game. I really do. I love this game. You know, if you critique the show, it's all good. Let me know something. I do this off of how I feel, man. I do this how I feel, and I try to keep it real. So y'all be out there, man. This Uncle Plug TV, I'm gonna be out. I gotta go hit this gym real quick. You know, like, comment, subscribe. You like the show, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy, man. It's all good, man. You ain't on the show now. You better get on the show. I'm telling you, I got some things in the work. I'm finna get better at this. You better jump on now. I'm trying to tell you, boy, it's gonna be real barbershop. I'm tired of these rappers. I'm tired of these athletes in my barbershop. I'm a barber. It's gonna be real barbershop conversation, and it's gonna come from a real perspective. Like, you gonna feel like you in there with your uncle, your brother, and your cousins and whatnot, man. Y'all come rock with me, man. I'm gonna go in here, man, get my mile in real quick. Do a little core before I go to the shop. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Be out. Peace.